What if one of the most beloved British dramas of our time is about to take its final bow, in the grandest way possible? After years of twists, elegance, and unforgettable characters, Downton Abbey is preparing to end its story with a spectacular third film. And from everything we've seen so far, this finale might just be the most emotional chapter yet. Let's dive into everything we know about Downton Abbey, the grand finale. From surprise cast returns to historical backdrops and the dramatic themes waiting to unfold. After the huge success of Downton Abbey: A New Era, fans have been buzzing with rumors about a third installment. Now it's official, the grand finale is happening. The second film, released in 2022, reunited the original creator Julian Fellowes with nearly the entire main cast. It continued the journey of the Crawley family and their loyal staff, picking up after 6 incredible seasons on TV. Given the overwhelming response to the previous movies, a third film was always likely. But now we know, this will be the concluding chapter of the Downton legacy. In A New Era, the Downton world grew even bigger, managing to handle over 30 central characters and multiple interwoven plot lines, all while pushing the Crawleys toward a more modern era in the early 1930s. This evolution set the stage perfectly for the final film to explore the next phase of history and bring everything to a satisfying end. While it's a celebration, it's also bittersweet. The grand finale will mark the end of a cherished saga that spanned generations. Recently, excitement reached new heights when exclusive footage was shown at CinemaCon 2025. Universal Pictures unveiled the teaser during their April showcase, and though the footage hasn't been made public, detailed descriptions from outlets like Screen Rant offer a vivid picture. It reportedly opens at a horse track with Mr. Carson announcing, "Welcome to 1930." From there, we see Lady Mary, Lady Edith, and a steady stream of familiar faces returning to Downton Abbey. One emotional scene shows Robert Crawley kissing his hand and placing it on the Abbey's stone wall, a quiet, powerful moment of reflection. The film is set to hit theaters on September 12, 2025, and just like the first two, it's expected to have a wide theatrical release. Although filming wrapped in August 2024, the studio opted for a fall release window, a smart move considering the strong box office performance of the original 2019 film, which earned $194 million globally. The sequel brought in $92 million, so timing this release for autumn could boost its success. As for who's returning, the film promises a rich reunion of the show's iconic characters. Sadly, the legendary Maggie Smith, who portrayed the Dowager Countess, won't appear, as her character's story reached its end in A New Era. Matthew Goode, who played Henry Talbot, is also not expected to return, though a brief cameo hasn't been ruled out. On a brighter note, there's hope that Lily James may reprise her role as Lady Rose, adding a touch of youthful charm. And in a delightful surprise, Paul Giamatti is officially back as Cora Crawley's brother, Harold Levinson, bringing his unique flair back to the estate. The returning ensemble includes big names like Imelda Staunton as Lady Bagshaw, Elizabeth McGovern as Cora Crawley, and Hugh Bonneville as Robert Crawley. Familiar favorites like Michelle Dockery as Lady Mary, Laura Carmichael as Lady Edith, Alan Leach as Tom Branson, and Brendan Coyle as Mr. Bates are all set to appear. Even newer faces like Dominic West and Tuppence Middleton will return, ensuring a diverse and compelling cast. While the official plot remains under wraps, there are strong hints about where the story could go. We might pick up with Thomas Barrow stepping away from his duties as butler, with Mr. Carson training Andy Parker to take over. Tom Branson's storyline could also expand, especially now that he's married to Lucy and has a baby, opening the door for new family dynamics. But beyond the personal stories, the setting of the 1930s opens up powerful thematic territory. The looming shadow of World War II offers a natural bookend, considering the series originally began during the era of World War I. It's a fitting full-circle moment, showing how the Crawleys and their staff continue to adapt to the sweeping changes of the 20th century. This time period brings rising political tensions, economic hardships from the Great Depression, and a noticeable shift in gender roles. Lady Mary's growing role in managing the estate and Lady Edith's ambitions in the publishing world could take center stage. There's even the possibility of introducing new women characters, representing the feminist wave gaining momentum at the time. Meanwhile, the Crawleys may face financial strain, potentially putting the estate itself at risk due to taxes or dwindling resources. The downstairs staff could also be impacted by layoffs or the changing nature of domestic service, adding new depth to the class dynamics that have always been central to Downton Abbey. Even larger themes like the rise of fascism in Europe could find their way into the story, offering a compelling historical backdrop and testing the characters' values and unity. With everything building toward one final chapter, Downton Abbey. The grand finale is shaping up to be a heartfelt, powerful send-off. It's not just the end of a show. It's the culmination of an era that has captivated millions around the world. So mark your calendars for September 12th, 2025. One last time, we'll walk the grand halls of Downton, say goodbye to the Crawleys, and witness how their legacy is sealed forever. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.